and I'll continue to say you are an idiot if this is the narrative you wanted to say, is that XRP said they're not going to settle. So when I'm telling you there is a settlement coming and you want to regurgitate some idiotic headline that you read and believe that is the truth, even though we've clearly shown you there's a lot more going on in crypto than is in on the surface, told you you're an idiot. This will be settled for 100%. Y'all can hold me to that. This will be settled. There's no question. Will it be this week? I don't know. I've been told there's still a timeline. We'll see what happens. But I think by the latest, maybe next week or the week after. And that's just because the gears of the government turn very slowly. But I want to show you how fast these narratives change. Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC doesn't look like it will end anytime soon, with Ripple stating they have no plans to settle. Well, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says he's open to settling landmark XRP case with the SEC. How weird, isn't it? Oh, they're not going to settle no matter what. Oh, the president of the company, CEO, he just said they will settle. He just said, yeah, as long as they say, here's what he basically says. As long as the SEC says XRP is not a security, they will settle. That's what he tells you, okay? They'll pay the fine. They don't care.
In only 5 days, XRP is officially going to skyrocket to potentially $227. And this is a fact due to the settlement between Ripple and the SEC, confirmed by even BitBoy himself, which went publicly not only on his channel but also on Fox News, confirming that there will be settlement between Ripple and the SEC, and that he has an insider source that revealed that it's set to happen this week or at latest next week or the week after. And this also comes at a critical time to where the SEC is hosting an emergency meeting on October 17th, 5 days from now, similar to the timeline that BitBoy gave, that discusses settlement between them and potentially Ripple Labs. Now, this is only the start of it because the United States SEC had approved an XRP ETF file just hours before appealing the Ripple SEC lawsuit, literally proving that they only filed this for the money, the fee. And on top of this, while Congress is literally standing with Ripple Labs. In fact, in their most recent video clip that went public, Congress literally bashed the SEC chairman Gary Gensler and told him that they basically lost the XRP lawsuit and that they should be working as hard as they can to resolve it. Now, of course, what does this mean for XRP holders? Well, it means your XRP that is currently priced at 53 cents has the potential to skyrocket all the way to $227. And it's very easy, guys, for it to happen due to supply shock because we've seen it happen to other tokens that are like XRP. And this board seems to be a critical board one where financial institutions, central banks, and even governments are trying to shift towards the XRP ledger. Now, for the sake of us hitting very close to 40,000 subscribers, we're going to be hosting a major giveaway. We're giving away free XRP, and all you got to do to the giveaway is hit the like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications, and share the video. And now, let's get into the video. Now, there's two segments of this video. First part is settlement between Ripple Labs and the SEC, and the second part is the institutional adoption of XRP, making it skyrocket to over $10,000. And this is confirmed. In fact, a capital firm has announced publicly that $10,000 per XRP global adoption is the required number, and coincidentally also coincides with Arthur Brittu, the Ripple co-founder, which went publicly and literally said that XRP is designed to reach $10,000. But first off first, I think it's quite clear the United States SEC and the Ripple Labs company have secured a settlement and that it's only due time they're going to release it to the public. It probably is a fee that Ripple has to pay, approximately the $2 billion that they wanted from the very beginning. The SEC wanted $2 billion as a fee for settlement. Ripple rejected it, but now it seems like Ripple's going to pay up the money and the SEC is going to end up agreeing and they're going to resolve the lawsuit in that case. But the next part about the entire video is the XRP price, and that is $10,000 per XRP. XRP going to the moon, confirmed by multiple analysts and experts, including a capital firm which predicts XRP is designed for $10,000, or XRP will be $10,000. Now, this comes due to Mastercard. Yes, it may be a shocker for you, but Mastercard CEO went public and literally talked about and confirmed XRP will replace SWIFT, and that they've already begun doing that. The process has already started. They're already switching towards the XRP ledger, and that all the money Mastercard is going to facilitate will go through the XRPL. So listen in closely and let's roll it.
SWIFT is the preeminent messaging system for the financial industry, which covers, say, payments, FX, trade, in terms of securities, etc., NOSTA reconciliations, etc. What we're looking with the crypto, though, is where SWIFT would have a store and forward system for most of its payment transactions, where you need service level agreements that in a certain time I will do something, but payment turns up at a certain time during the day. Here we're looking at the new network styles, which allow instant, real-time movement of the funds and visibility of those funds as well. So we would not have a situation where banks need to come back to you and say, have my funds arrived, it's 3 days later, I need to find out or find query messages moving around the network. There's nothing like that. I don't believe Ripple is going to replace SWIFT. Ripple is one of the complementary networks which is going to allow those institutions who need real time to make use of that. And I think we're also seeing that SWIFT are changing their network capability so that real time will be a possibility as well. But we may also see Ripple XRP moving across the SWIFT network as a currency when we're perhaps using something like FX.
That could be resolved in a variety of ways, but it could also be resolved in regulation coming in over the top. We know it's imminent, though, right? So when I say imminent, I would be surprised if a quarter from now we're really still embroiled in the SEC lawsuit, because I think the state of affairs throughout the world is such that we're going to need a solution like an XRP for liquidity purposes sooner rather than later. So the question is then, okay, we've magically resolved it. Where does the price go? It's easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me is that there is actually a deal to be done among the central banks and governments to basically have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that could be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If that's what occurs, it's back to what we were discussing earlier. It's got to cover kind of all the money. And I think you're looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. So this would happen instantaneously, somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000 a coin. And our lives will be, maybe the same, maybe different. I don't know. Probably a little different.
All right, guys. Overall, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, the notifications, share this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.